To me, enough is enough. They just wanna hurt us, bring us down, bring us down. Enough is enough. We won't let them hurt us, bring us down, bring us down. Enough is enough. You won't bring us down, bring us down. Enough is enough. They just wanna hurt us, bring us down, bring us down. Enough is enough. We won't let them hurt us, bring us down, bring us down. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, is enough, is enough.
Hey guys, welcome back to Queen of the Indies Corner with another episode of Under the Ropes. I'm your host as always, the Queen of the Indies, Tiffany. And today we got a return, long time. It's been 4 years since I had Conan Lycan on. How are ya?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. I'm so glad that you're here to get some updates. I love it. So,
Yeah.
guys, if you're new here to the Under Rope series, here I interview everything independent wrestling, whether it's wrestlers, promoters, referees, backstage. I got you covered. If you guys got questions for Conan, please feel free. Drop it into the chat. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to answer all of your stuff. So, but yeah, it's crazy. Like I said, it's been 4 years since you've been on this podcast. And I feel like there's a whole bunch of new fans for you, and I'm like, yeah, I know him. I know him a long time ago. I was like, so I love that for you. And anybody who hasn't watched that interview, please feel free, go watch the first interview. But like I said, 4 years, like that's a lot. Like, what's changed for the better for you from 4 years ago to like now in wrestling?
Everything. Like when I first did this podcast with you, I was just basically, finding my footing, starting out and everything like that. So in the past 4 years, a lot of ups, a lot of downs. It's just what it is, but we're constantly progressing and doing bigger and better things all the time. And yeah, I don't know. It's just been crazy. It's been crazy. The wrestling business and working with people that I grew up watching, being around people that I grew up watching, building a bigger fan base, working for all these different promotions, getting chances at AEW and TNA, doing stuff like that. So it's been pretty crazy this entire time, and just looking to keep on keeping on and really get to where I want to be in this business.
Yeah, it's crazy. I love like seeing like your journey. And I think one of the most coolest thing, which I definitely we have to touch base is like I feel like when you started coming back like around like whether it was Jersey, New York, like shooting up to like Maine and everything like that, I started noticing like a whole bunch of wrestlers were like calling you out. They're like, "Oh, you're back in the Northeast? Let's go. Let's wrestle," and stuff like that. So how is that?
Yeah.
And like seeing everybody that like calling you out.
I'll take it. I'll fight anybody, any place, anytime. I'm excited about it. I have a lot of people that I basically, my home base was the Midwest for so long. So I wrestled out here, and I mean, I wrestled everywhere, but mainly out here. So I was out in the Midwest doing my thing, and then I moved back home. So now I'm here in New York, and just trying to get my footing on the East Coast where I'm actually from, and doing things in New Jersey, doing things in Connecticut, doing things in Maine with Limitless, just trying to really just, show everybody that I may have gone away and to hone my craft and everything like that, but I'm back, and I don't care who it is. I'll fight anybody. I don't care.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's crazy. We were just talking off air that I was like, I didn't realize that he was in New York. And I think what was even funnier is that people were saying, like, oh, like, I didn't realize that he was here in New York and that he's really not that far. So I feel like, we're putting this out there on that podcast so you
Yep.
can get more bookings too around here. You should be booked. The fans are all about you right now. Like, it's crazy. Hot stuff, hot stuff.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, as they should be though. I went and I grinded and learned and learned and learned, and now I'm playing. I'm back in my roots, showing everybody what I got and what I've been working on.
Definitely. Let me give some love in this chat because it's popping going on here. I see Gavin's in here. He goes, hello, how are you? He goes, I had my first wrestling match last week. Oh, man, that's awesome. So, no, I'm not going to be at BST on September 19th, but I guess we could talk about that, too. So, I got permission. Conan's going to be at BST in October. So, that's crazy, right? So, have you worked in Connecticut
Oh
before? I
yeah,
can't even remember. Like, I don't.
I went to a show and did like a ring setup for a certain show when I first started wrestling, but I've never really wrestled in Connecticut yet. So this will be a first, new crowd, new people. I can't wait.
Yeah, so definitely look out for that. So, like, Gavin, I don't know, maybe you'll wrestle Conan for like one of these days, since you had your first wrestling match. Another Zach's in the chat. He goes, "Happy National Baby Back Ribs Day." Did you know that it's National Baby Back Ribs Day?
I did not know that, but I would take a full rack right now. I'm starving.
Best place for ribs. Don't know.
From me,
For you, yeah, best place for ribs. Put it out there.
best place for ribs. I don't really know. Oh my god. Uh,
Come on, this has been
I don't know the
the
name of
food
the place.
podcast. Like, this has been like become a food podcast. So, like, if you don't share,
I'm a foodie. I'm a foodie. I know all about the food. The ribs tough. I'm a big chicken wing guy. I love ribs, but I don't know. I've had them in the South when I go and visit my family. But don't really remember the names and stuff. I mean, you could go to Outback Steakhouse and get a nice little bloomin' onion, little ribs there or something like that, or maybe like Texas Roadhouse or something. I don't know.
a blooming onion, man. Let's go. Let's go. I'm here for that. Thank you,
Oh
Zach.
hell yeah.
We're here for it. There's a place in Long Island called Smokin' Owls. And oh my god, the barbecue. See, now you gotta mark on your list. You gotta come. Like, somebody needs to book him in Long Island so you can go to Smokin' Owls.
Yeah. Book me so I can come check it out.
There you go. So, April's in the chat. She said, "You're." Love it.
You're.
See, it's the New York way. So,
It's
so I love that. All right, so let's move on. So actually, we need to touch base about Limitless Wrestling because I love that for you that now you're working Limitless and like it's like you've been a complete staple working at Limitless Wrestling, which is wild. There's nothing like the fan base. I went up there once. It's electrifying, like the fans.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you've worked like people like Zach Peterson, Alec Price, Anthony Green. These are just some of the names that you've worked. So please tell us like your experience.
Limitless, top to bottom, is just the best. Just what Randy's got going on up there. I love that place so much. It's one of those places that when I first started wrestling, I was like, I can't wait till someday I get to work there, and to go and basically earn my keep. Go in there. I was on a roll up until the VLC just happened and all that stuff. Till people wanted to interfere with my stuff, but I'm just so honored to be there and be able to go and work there and work with the talent that they have. We have a stacked roster from top to bottom. The crew, everybody there is just amazing. So I love it. It's one of my favorite places to work ever. And I told Randy, hey, you're not getting rid of me. I will be there until I can't be. So I plan on doing some big things there, and I won't stop until I win the gold there for sure.
Ooh, look at that. We got Big Boofa up there with championship right now. So congrats to the Buffa. You know, like
Much respect. Much respect. That's my guy.
We love Buffa. So let's tag Buffa. He usually like pops in here sometimes to say like hi. Maybe he'll come on in. Maybe you never know who could pop into the podcast or whatever. So, but yeah. So which you have a match coming up. So I have it here. Let's talk about this. So, you and Dijak is coming up. So I know April's coming to my house. Yeah. We're gonna watch this match. You've wrestled him before, so we gotta talk about that because I think it's crazy that I talked about this recently. I think with A Game on the pod, and I love the fact that Dijak let go of like whatever. He's not in WWE, but he's working the indies, and I think he's doing it the right way. And he's growing the up and coming talent. He's working at New England Pro Wrestling Academy, also too, helping train the students out of there too. So you gotta talk about that.
Great guy. Yeah, he's a tough one though. I mean, when I got in the ring with him before, it's a tough battle for sure. He knows his stuff. He's obviously been at the top of the game, being in the WWE. All of his matches that he's had there. Obviously, him and Keith Lee, some legendary ones on the takeovers and all that stuff. But he's definitely somebody that I've looked up to for a very long time. He actually reached out to me when he was still in the WWE a while back, and we started like texting each other and talking and getting to know each other. And I don't know, it's a dream to me to be able to work with people like that. He knows that. I've told him countless times. So being able to run it back with him, I'm very excited. I think that our styles are pretty great. I mean, we big guys in there throwing flips, throwing punches, big slams, everything like that. I mean, what more could you really ask for in a match? And yeah, we truly are two big dudes that are limitless. So I can't wait to get in there with him and in front of that crowd and really just, show everybody that I mean what I say, and I'm here to stay, and I don't care if it's Dijak that's there. I'm gonna take him out. I'm gonna keep moving along.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's amazing to see what he's doing, and I can't imagine like the stuff that like you guys are like learning from him. Like you're having those matches, and like I said, the students at NEPWA and everything, but like that's got to be like a lot to be like critiqued. Like, oh, I had like this great match with you, and like the confidence boost and everything that he gives you like going forward, like must be such a massive learning experience for you too.
Yeah. There's a handful of guys that I've worked with in the past few years where it's like you get in there with them and then you just, you hold your own, and then you look back and you're like, you know what? If I could go with this person, I could go with anybody. I mean, they've been there. So hats off to them and for being able to, step in the ring with me and help me in any way. I'm so grateful for it. And I got nothing but respect for Dijak and the others. So, yeah.
April in chat says, big meat slapping meat.
Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna get some of those chants going. I'm sure of it as soon as the bell rings.
I think maybe you'll hear us from New York. You'll hear us in Queens. Like cheering for you up in Maine. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I love that. Good Cop, Bad Cops in the chat. What's up? He said, hey, Conan, hey, Tiff. Heading back to the start. We'll watch at 2 speeds. Going to catch up. Oh, he'll be happy because we already talked about ribs. And like we always talk about, food on this pod. The most craziest things. I don't remember if we did. I don't think we did, but the cereal question has been a major thing on this podcast. So I'm gonna ask it since you just popped into the chat. Do you pour your cereal in first and then your milk, or do you pour your milk in and then your cereal?
All right. So if you put milk in the bowl and then put cereal on top of it, you're a psychopath. You're a psychopath. You have to put the cereal in the bowl first. That's how you do it. I don't want to get too vulgar here, but never mind.
Listen, there's wrestlers that fit on this podcast that put the milk in first and then the cereal.
Crazy.
Andy
That's
Brown.
crazy work.
Andy Brown.
That is crazy work. That's crazy.
I can't. Yeah, that's been a massive staple on this podcast that just sets off fights. So shout out
Those people can't be trusted. They must wipe their ass before they go to the bathroom too. That's crazy.
Actually,
That's some crazy
it's so
work.
funny you said. I saw a video earlier, right? And it was actually a thing about like dating. And there was a girl that went out with a guy, and the guy told the girl that he doesn't go to the bathroom in public anymore. And she was like, "Oh, okay." Like, why? He was like, go number 2 or whatever. And she was like, "Okay, why?" And he was like, "Because," he was like, "I can't shower after I go to the bathroom." And then she's like, "What?" He's like, "I can't wipe." So it's just you just made me think about that. Like, what?
Yeah, some people got to do stuff like I don't know.
I don't know. There's a little bunch of crazies out there. Who does it not wipe? Like, okay, so we're gonna move on. I'm sorry. I don't know. You said that and it just like triggered my thought with that video. So, but all right, let's get back to wrestling. Let's talk about ETU. Shout out to Struggles. Shout out to Jack. Shout out to all the people at ETU. They got a show coming up. So let's talk about this again. I love it. Expect the unexpected. You never know. Again, the fans are here with you. You've had some crazy like 4-ways. There's been like upset, a Braden tune, all that stuff. So talk to us about ETU.
ETU, another place. I've been waiting to work there for a while. They gave me an opportunity, maybe I don't even know, 6 months ago now, and I'm grateful for that place too. It's amazing, the setup, the lights, the cameras, the matches. I went in there and I faced Marcus for the title right away, and you just get chucked right into the deep end, and it was a great time. And then I've been there for the 4-way and all that stuff, and yeah, I'll be back for sure. I'm coming back to ETU. And another place I plan on being a huge part of going forward here in this upcoming year.
Yeah, there's a lot of great talent on there. Anybody like particular you want to get like in the ring in there with?
You'll see what happens.
Ooh, damn, we don't even get it. We're not even
somebody.
Getting
You're gonna see. Someone's already said some stuff to me, and they want to talk on Twitter, and that's all right. But last time I was around, I believe that I was the one that had my hand raised. So you'll see what's coming.
Ooh, expect the unexpected.
Damn right.
Check that out on IWTV if you're not already following them as well. So they got a big show coming up on the 28th. So check that out. Let's talk TNA, because that's such like a big thing too. Like you brought it up earlier, like you worked like Hammerstone, Kushida, like just tell us like your experience, because this is like a massive goal for like a lot of people that they want to work TNA. Never mind the fact like Hammerstone, like that's like a big opportunity for a whole bunch of people too. So
yeah, that was another crazy thing that just like came about. It was, I mean, TNA is huge, especially for me being a little kid, where I was flipping through the channels one day, didn't know anything outside of WWE. I see a 6-sided ring. My favorite wrestler of all time, Jeff Hardy, goes to TNA, and then I get asked, years later to come in and work and do some matches and all that stuff. So just rubbing elbows with people that I looked up to my entire life, people that I, the reason that I even do this. So it was a great experience while it lasted. We'll see what happens here in the future, but yeah, extremely grateful. It's another one of those things that's just like, you do it, you're like, what is my life right now? TNA, because it wasn't even that. Like then when they rebrand back to TNA, you never thought that would ever be a possibility to be in the ring with the red and yellow logo and all that stuff. And yeah, it was an incredible experience for my time there. And yeah, again, yeah, we'll see what's coming here in the near future. This upcoming year will be huge for me. I truly believe that. I'm setting the hook this upcoming year for sure. I mean, hey, no one's bit yet. I mean, you get nibbles there on my career. Everyone, all this potential, this potential with me and what I do. And I'm not going to let it just be potential. So this year, this upcoming year, I know I'm going to sign a contract with a big place. I have something in the works of something that I've already done that everyone's going to see here in the next 5 months. That's really going to set me apart from everybody. And that's a fact. I will do what I said I would back when I had this podcast with you, I think 4 years ago. My dreams and everything with professional wrestling and making it to the WWE and doing all that stuff, they're alive and well. I'm doing it. I will do it. And hey, you know what? I'm a free agent. So anybody that wants to, finally bite into that hook, I'm available. And you're not going to be sorry if you hire me or anything like that. But that's all right. Man. I'm going to do what I got to do this upcoming year. And that's what it is. So TNA, we'll see if you come back around. If you don't, someone will.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? I think it's wild. Like, like a lot of us, like, we start supporting from the beginning of the career, and to see, like, where you go, and then the fact that it's, like, all these options for wrestling. Yes, we love the indies. I'm all about the indies and stuff like that. But to have those dreams and to watch you guys go through, like, TV, whether it's AEW, TNA, Impact, MLW, whatever it is, or go to Japan, or even, like, have options of, like, traveling, like, Germany, like WXW and stuff, like, it's wild. It might take you guys a little bit of time, but, like, when you finally, like, get to those points, it's amazing. Like, just to watch you guys, like, do that. So, man, I'm excited for you. Big stuff. And I think
it's getting to the point.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You're good.
I'm reading the chat. April says, word. She goes, I'm ready for Conan Funko Pop. Look at that. Where's the Funko Pops?
I'm going to need one of those too.
Yeah. Well, shout out Dave Cole. Let's make some Funko Pops. Like, I love that so much. Ed's in the chat. Hey, Ed, what's going on? Good Cop, Bad Cop says, Conan's answer reminded me of Larry Cable Guy's line. That's like wiping before you poop. It just makes no sense.
No sense.
We just, like, the stuff that gets thrown out of here. Let me make sure I got everybody's stuff in the chat. All right, cool beans. All right, let's move on. April, like, I know April asked you about fighting a bear the last time you were on the podcast. I don't know. She has this thing about people fighting bears. So she said, since you won't fight a bear, would you fight a gorilla? If so, which wrestler would you bring to back you up?
All right, no. Because this is the thing. Because the thing that was going around for a while was, could a grizzly bear beat a gorilla? Some people say gorilla. I think you're crazy. I think a grizzly bear will wax a gorilla. So if I'm not going to fight a bear, I'm not going to fight a gorilla either, because, I mean, they did the thing with the 100 people versus a gorilla, all that stuff. Like, it doesn't make it any less dangerous. It's ridiculous. And I don't know though. If I get to bring Jake something with me, maybe. But, like, no.
But you have Bear Bronson. Bear? Does that count?
Oh, Bear Bronson. Bear Bronson's my guy. I don't know. Me and him could do some damage to some things. A gorilla, I don't know. But yeah, we could do some damage.
Wait, April, does that count? Of him fighting a bear? Of him fighting Bear Bronson? Would that count? Like,
Bear Bronson, me and Bear Bronson, someone needs to book this. We talk about it all the time, and we're always like, yo, when are we gonna run it? And it ain't up to us because we're not running the shows here. So whoever wants to make sure me and Bear Bronson, if you guys want to make money, do it, because no one else has booked it yet, and we're waiting. We're waiting. So go ahead.
This should be limitless, though. Like, this is like a no-brainer. This is money.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it will happen in the near future. Yeah, it's money.
It is money. Who doesn't want to, like, chat? Like, come on, you wouldn't want this match? I want this match. I swear, everybody comes on this podcast and just calls out Bronson, but, like, he's the one that everybody wants right now.
That's my dude. I'm telling you, we talk about it every time we see each other, we talk about it. It's all, and we're waiting. So I mean, we're putting it out there in the universe. Whoever wants to do something with it, do it. But you won't regret it. We're gonna go crazy when we get the chance.
I would love to see you guys like team as a tag team too. I think it would be wild.
I would like that too. I would like that too. I would not be opposed.
I love that. April said a gorilla can choke out a bear though.
Okay, so like everyone's saying that, but like like a bear. So like, you're talking about a grizzly bear. Like some of these things stand at like 12 feet tall. They got razor claws. I don't know if a gorilla is going to be able to jump onto a bear's back, choke it out, and like I don't know. I don't think it would last. I think a grizzly bear would wreck that thing. There's no way. There's no way. And gorillas don't have stamina like that. I feel like people don't understand that. They don't. There's no way they have stamina enough. Like I've thought long and hard about this. This has been a discussion for a while. All these long car rides with the boys in the car after a show. You don't think we're talking about this? You don't think that you're just trying to figure out who would win that fight? I'm going grizzly bear. I'm team grizzly bear.
There you go. And he's right. 'Cause I've been in car rides with wrestlers, and the conversations that happen, he's right. They do. The most wildest conversations happen with the wrestlers in the car. So you never know. Good Cop, Bad Cop said, Tiff, make this match happen. You got connections. All right. When I get off the pod, I'll just start. He's not wrong, though. Like, people do book stuff for me. Good Cop, Bad Cop says, someone needs to do 100-to-1 man handicap against Bear Bronson to test out the theory. Might be expensive, though. Hopefully one of us can win that 1.3 billion lottery tonight. Make sure you play the Powerball. You're in the car. So make sure you play Powerball because it's 1.3 billion tonight. So there you go.
That would change a lot. That would change a lot.
It really would. So all right, so actually we got Good Cop, Bad Cop's like fan tweet. So he said, would Conan be an anagram of no can? What canned beverage must you have at your place as you couldn't face the prospect of no can? It's like, I'm so confused.
Huh?
All right, let's
one more time.
All right, we're gonna do this one more time. Okay, he said, with Conan being an anagram of no can, what canned beverage must you have at your place as you couldn't face the prospect of no can? So I guess it's just like whatever canned drink that you have to have that it can't be outside of the can. Like you wouldn't pour it into like a cup or something. Like it has to be drank out of the can.
Oh, I mean, you just get like a little energy drink. I don't know. I'll do like a little Gorilla Mind. I have those before shows.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Good Cop, Bad Cop. So he's probably laughing at this. We have another fan tweet. This one's from Alice. She said, who has been your most challenging match? Ooh.
Most challenging match. Easy. Speedball Mike Bailey.
Ooh.
That dude could go, man. I truly believe he's one of the best wrestlers in the whole entire world. And like, he could just go and go and go and go. And it took so much to finally get him down for the count. And I had to do everything in my arsenal to make sure that happened. And like I said, like he's just one of the smartest wrestlers. He knows exactly what to do. And yeah, just another one of those learning experiences. Just a great guy. Like I can't believe I'm so honored I got a chance to step foot in the ring with him and work together.
You gotta get winded. I always think that. I'm like, damn, I was like, he's so fast. I was like, I bet people get winded from wrestling him. You gotta get your cardio.
I get friggin' winded in my entrance.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
All right, we have another fan tweet. This one's from Gene. He says, what Guinness Book of World Records would you like to break? Ooh, that's an interesting question.
Oh my God. Yeah, that is crazy. Hold up, never thought about that. That's a good one for the car ride with the boys.
Yeah, see?
Oh, I would love to do like the the tallest cliff jump. I would love to jump off like 100-foot cliff. It probably is 100 feet or something for the Guinness Book of World Records. I don't know. You can fact check that, but I would do it.
Oh,
A little
wow.
pencil dive off the cliff, just be sitting there in the air for a little bit. I like jumping off things, so as you could tell. So
Oh, look at that. I feel like we need to have a match with you and oh god, I just went blank. Name. Oh shit. Okay, it'll come to me because it's like you have like a bunch of wrestlers that like want to like they love to like jump off like crazy shit. Did you see that spot that was like floating around like the ref got thrown off the top, almost like broke his neck landing into the ring? It was like floating around the other day. Like it was scary.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
I gotta send you it. I shared it. It was just like it went viral. It was crazy. Like
I believe it.
It was like I don't even know like where it was. I think it was like an old. I don't even know. Like somebody posted it and then they posted the video. It was like on YouTube, and they went to like throw him over the rail and he got caught. And he could have broke his neck. It's crazy.
Oh my god!
Practice safe wrestling, guys. Don't care. It's crazy. Good Cop Bad Cop says was trying for favorite canned beverage, but my English accent must have made it confusing. You're good. We got there. Then he said a lot of people who had that cliff diving record didn't live to tell the tale though. Bad choice. Ooh.
All right, maybe I'll switch it then, but I don't know what it would be. I got to put some thought into that though. That's a good question. That
so
really is a good
obviously,
question.
if you're gonna do like a jump like that, obviously you're gonna go into like a thing of water or something, right? Like, or you're looking to like dive it, like jump off something that you're gonna land into a cushion.
Maybe like those airbags now. They make those airbags for like those like when they make movies and stuff. The stuntmen jump into it. I've jumped in one of them before. Mm-hmm. I would like to jump off something like really high into one of those airbags. That'd be cool. Big swanton bomb right off of like a building.
That's crazy. I'm scared of heights. I couldn't do nothing. I probably couldn't even get up to the top ropes. I'd probably freak the hell out. I can't. So, all right. So let's pay it forward a little bit. We like to do that on this podcast. Who are some names that you feel should be getting some eyes on in the indie scene?
On the indie scene, wow. Okay, Rafael Quintero, absolute stud. The dude's been wrestling for maybe 2 years now. We work a lot or actually wrestling next week in Marche Rocket in a triple threat for the CSW heavyweight title. But Rafael Quintero, amazing. Another one is AMB, another Midwest talent. He's great. And Jack Valor and Eddie, they're a tag team that's out here, young dudes coming up. And they're going to be dudes that are doing this for a while, and they're doing great right now. And sure, everybody that I just talked about, everyone will be hearing about in the next year. So
I love that. That's why I like paid it forward, because there's still people that I don't even know that exist. So I like finding out like new people. So that's why I like to like pay it forward. And I'm sure that there's always people like looking to learn some new names, especially in the indie scene. Cop said you have about 4 years to think about another answer.
Yeah, I'll have it locked in for the next go around. In 4 years' time, I'll know what Guinness Book what record I want to break. I'll know. I'll have it thought out like the grizzly bear and the gorilla. I'll have every little thing, and I'll be like, you know what? This. Boom. Here you go.
He'll be signed. He won't be able to come back on the podcast. That's what's gonna happen.
I'll be able to come back on the podcast, even being signed. I'll be able to come back on.
I don't know. Like people get signed and they can't come back on the podcast. It's like it's usually how it goes. But we'll see. You never know. You're right. You never know. So that's too funny. But yeah. So start thinking for the next 4 years. So isn't it crazy? It is September, what is it, the 3rd today? It's crazy. So that means there's like 3 more months left of 2025. So like you said, you have like, big things like, but like what are some goals that you would like to hit, by the end of the year?
By the end of the year, honestly, by the rest of this year, I'm planning on just having some really good matches, closing it out strong so I could hit the ground running in the start of 2026. Once that year starts, I know gotta list out everything I want to do, but I basically know what I'm going to be going after. And yeah, for the rest of this year, I'm just trying to get in there. You're only as good as your last match, so I want to just every match I have just go balls to the wall and just make sure that I'm staying fresh in people's minds. I've been gone from wrestling, honestly, for the last like 3 months, just working on something, and now I'm kind of. It's just that was my longest break I've ever had since 2019. So um, I'm just trying to get back in my rhythm, get back in my little flow state that I had. I was doing really well, and yeah, I just had to take a little bit of time, work on some things, and I'm on my way back now. So I just want to get in the ring, just want to work with good people, have good matches, and make sure that everybody knows my name.
There you go. Love that. Good Cop, Bad Cop said, just come back for that one question. Leave it to, and it will be under Triple H's radar then. I can't. Dead. April says, who's on your concert list for the next year? Ooh.
My favorite band in the entire world, A Day to Remember. I haven't got to go to their concert in it's probably been 2 years now since I've got to go, but funny enough, so my best friend is Nathan Fraser. He's in WWE, so I'll go and I'll stay with him in Orlando all the time. And he trains at this really crazy gym in Orlando. And I was walking in the gym. This is just last month. I was walking in the gym. Who do I run into? Lead guitarist for A Day to Remember. I was freaking out. You could say I was being a mark. And yeah, I made him take a picture with me and everything. It was great. I was like, this is insane. So yeah, definitely got to go see A Day to Remember within, I mean, shoot, I'll go at any time, but hopefully within this next like 6 months to a year, if they're doing a tour and I could get to a show, I definitely want to. And that's really it. I mean, they're always touring with people I like. So yeah, I haven't been really paying attention to all the concerts the past couple of years, but I need to get back on that.
Yeah, I see. Like that's like what I always think of like the wrestlers in the indie scene, because like you hear it from like Alex Zane, Marcus Matters, like it's crazy, like it's wild. So ooh, there you go. April's gonna like go down to Florida now. She's gonna go stalk the gym. She's gonna be like, where's this place? Like you never know. All right.
Yeah.
So I like to ask this one too. The gear bag, obviously there's gear in the bag, but what else is in the gear bag?
If they want to sponsor me, you always got to have a pack of dude wipes on you. If you don't have dude wipes, you're crazy. We're grown men out here. You got to clean yourself up. You got to have dude wipes. You got to have tape. You got to have, a couple pairs of gear just because, colors and everything like that. Sometimes I have compression sleeves or whatever the case is, but basically just that. But you gotta have dew wipes. Oh, and for me, with the luscious locks, you gotta have a spray bottle with a little bit of conditioner. Must, because you can't be in the ring with dried out hair. You can't be doing that. It's a no-no.
Look at the tips. Listening, like me, I like even like April and a bunch of other people. We are always like, why do guys have better hair than like women? Like, what are you guys using? Like, okay, so tell us a little bit more. What shampoo and conditioner are you using for the hair?
This is crazy because it's nothing like crazy expensive. I go to Trader Joe's. I get the stuff that's like tea tree. It's like tea tree, peppermint, and whatever. And I just use that. But just when I'm at shows and everything like that, I got to get a little bit of conditioner and put that in the hair when I spray it and all that stuff, keep it moist. But yeah, I don't know. Nothing crazy. I don't have a crazy regimen. My sisters, my aunts, and everyone are like, how the hell do you do all this? And I'm like, I don't know. I just put basic stuff in there. I'm not going around freaking curling iron my hair, straightening it, putting all this stuff on it. I'm trying to be natural as possible. Oh yeah, sometimes I'll put a little bit of like, little oil and stuff like that. But
guys got better hair than women. It's like we do all this crazy shit, and for what you guys do, like the minimum, the absolute minimum, and like beautiful hair, and then here it is that it's like, what the fuck? By the way, Desmond Cole's in the chat. What's up, Des? He goes, me and that boy gotta shut shit down somewhere.
Yes.
Make it happen.
Make it happen. I'm not the one with the pencil. All the people that have the pencils, if you want to make money, it's right here.
We're giving it to you. Guys,
Crazy.
you gotta start
Crazy.
tweeting at promotions, because if they start seeing that you want this stuff, they'll book it. They'll make it happen. So I'm here for you and Dez. I'm here for you and Bronson. Let's go. Let's make this shit. Let's make it happen.
That's what I'm talking about.
April said, gotta send Conan a hashtag wash your ass shirt and spread the movement. Yes, there's a movement. The hashtag wash your ass movement.
You have to wash your ass. Wash it with dude wipes specifically.
Oh, we gotta get him sponsored.
Damn.
We gotta get him sponsored. It's just a given.
I would be the biggest spokesman. I'd be going around all the time. I'd be like, yo, you guys need to get these dude wipes. I'd be throwing packages at people in the crowd.
I don't know. April make the shirt. So actually, you should see him in October. We're gonna go to the show. So we gotta make another shirt and you can bring it to him or whatever. So she's giving some of the wrestlers the hashtag wash your ass shirt. So it's a movement.
Yeah, they need that.
Totally. So, I have one final question for you. If anybody else has any, drop into the chat. Wrestling with positivity is very important on this podcast for me, since we're in the world of negativity and wrestling. So, is there anything that you could share, whether maybe a wrestler's done for you, maybe you've done for a wrestler, maybe a fan's done for you, maybe, or something that you've done for a fan, anything that we wouldn't know unless you shared this experience?
Basically, I don't know. This all just goes back to the people that have been above me in this career, that have taken the time to, you know, talk to me and, you know, give me pointers or what have you on what I need to do in professional wrestling to make my dreams a reality. I have nothing but respect for these people. I'm so grateful for these people that, you know, I rub elbows with and come across. Like I'm so grateful for this journey. I know the wrestling business has, I don't know, hang on my phone. I know the wrestling business has a ton of negativity in it with a lot of people and stuff like that. I truly want to, you know, I want to leave it better than the way that I found it. I live by that. I've always said that since day one. And, you know, there's some people that, again, they've been there, they've been to the dance, they've taken the time to help me and, you know, want to have a hand on what my potential is and, you know, all that stuff. So I just want to be able to do the same for everybody else. I want to be able to live my dreams, and I want to be able to, you know, pay it forward and do the best that I can for everybody around me. And I want to be able to live my dreams and then show kids that were like myself, that if you feel like you don't have a chance in life, that you can. If you have a good head on your shoulders, you go the right direction, you fight for stuff, and you make sure that you're a good person, you could achieve whatever you want in this world. So that's basically it. I'm so grateful for the people that are in my life and the people that are around me, and that's about it.
There you go. Well, thank you for sharing that. Love it. We love the stories here. So, so let's talk about actually. Good Cop Bad Cop just brought it in chat. He said that she was scrolling through your Twitter. He goes, yes, that upcoming match against Dijak looks amazing. So here, I got it here. So that's coming up. Make sure you're following Limitless Wrestling. So that's coming up real soon. What is that, like 2 weeks now? On the 20th. So it's crazy.
20th, yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. Is it 2 weeks? Like, yeah, about like 2.5, whatever. So that's crazy. What else you got coming up? So if, you know, so the fans can follow and support you and all that good stuff.
I got the triple threat match at CSW for the heavyweight title Friday. And then I have, just getting ready for ETU in a couple months and all the Limitless shows all the way through the rest of the year. I know I'll be doing all of those. But the next one is Dijak. So, actually just get ready for that. That's a big one for me. And, you know, I've already been in the ring with him before, so I got to make sure that I prove myself again, and I will do just that. So just getting ready for these matches, and that's where you'll be able to find me.
Look at that. So tell everybody where they can follow you if they haven't followed you already.
All socials at Conan Lycan. on all socials. You can find me. I'm on there posting all kinds of stuff, wrestling, workouts, everything.
All those links are in the description below if you're not following him. Is there anything else you want to tell the fans that we didn't discuss today that they should know?
Basically, no, just I appreciate you guys. Thank you for supporting me in my journey. Everyone that has, hopped on the bandwagon as we went on with this career. 4 years ago, I was, a tadpole in this business, and here I am now. And I'm grateful for all the support, all the people that take time to come up to me, ask for a picture, sign stuff. It's still crazy to me that I get to do that and put a smile on someone's face. So I was that little kid, and now I'm being able to do that for other people. So that's pretty cool, and I just want to say thank you. And that stuff doesn't go unseen, and I can't wait to see what the future holds.
I'm so excited for you. It's so awesome. So, hopefully you don't come back in another 4 years. If you come back, tell us some more crazy stories, maybe hit the world record on the Guinness World of Records or whatever, maybe you'll have, the Limitless belt,
Yeah.
maybe the to belt. Who knows?
Maybe.
You never know. You never know. So.
Maybe.
Well, thank you
Yeah.
for coming on here and chatting with us a little bit. So I appreciate that so much. So,
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
absolutely. So again, make sure you're watching Limitless, ETU, all the amazing stuff. Make sure you're following him. Again, all the stuff's in the description below. So next week I'm back with Mark Bassler. So we're gonna talk a little bit next week. So yeah, you guys know the drill. Stay safe, support independent wrestling, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good night.